Okay, we're clear.
And we're going to go right up to the holding point. Now don't go right up to it, because remember we do have a long nose on the plane.
Yeah.
So just consider that.
So many birds here today.
Yeah, they'll go. No
Masses of them.
And you're going to reset that power to 1000 RPM. Now, do you remember the pista checks?
Sorry?
So what we'll do is, do you want to get we got lineup checks?
Oh, yeah.
Bravo Juliet, India.
So we haven't got pitot heat. Instruments, we're all in the green.
Yeah.
We're looking good. Switches, fuel pump on. Landing lights on. We're set accordingly on here. We're fine on there.
We have to swap now.
So we are...
Press that one there.
X-ray,
123.6.
Yep, and make sure you do the whole thing. So T for trim and transponder.
Kilos, yeah, say again, sorry.
Okay, so what's the transponder going to be set to?
ALT, 3000. ALT.
AOT 3000, yep. How long do you typically wait for something like that? Just as long as they keep coming, basically?
Yeah, we'll try and get... So there's a guy behind him, so...
Yeah, I saw that.
Once he gets his clearance, jump in straight after.
Yeah. So he's just turning final, yeah? Base.
Once you hear him get his clearance, jump in.
Yeah.
Juliet, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, Juliet, Zulu, Juliet.
So that's still ready, cool.
Bankstown, Tower, Tango, Romeo, Romeo, Piper, Archer at holding point Bravo 5 for circuits and ready.
Tango, Romeo, Romeo, Tower, hold position.
Hold position, Tango, Romeo, Romeo.
That's it. Now you can see there, we got it out before that. That's easy there. Let's still get some fresh air in for the time being. We should be able to get going after that guy does his touch and go or lands, whatever he's doing.
Okay.
Ridiculous Sierra, on my left, clear touch and go. Right on my left. Clear touch and go, ridiculous Sierra.
He's very low. He's very, very low.
And he's just going to make the runway, isn't he? He's going to hold it there for a while.
They must be doing some short field landing or something. Yeah, they are.
Tango, Romeo, Romeo, line up.
Line up, Tango, Romeo, Romeo.
Yep, and just make sure you say runway left, but that's fine, even though he didn't say it, because some controls...
Juliet, Zulu, Juliet, extending upwind due to traffic.
Juliet, Zulu,
Brakes on, have I?
Juliet.
No.
Oh, you got it there.
What's the yellow aircraft there? That Foxbat?
Foxbat, yeah. Terrible things. Okay, 29, you'll line up exactly, you should see 29 on here. That's going to show us something different, because it's still accelerating there. But 29, close to 29 there,
yep.
We're waiting.
Tango, Romeo, Romeo, follow the tech name, upwind, clear for takeoff.
So say runway left, clear for takeoff.
Runway left, clear for takeoff, Tango, Romeo, Romeo.
Let's go, full power. So what we're going to check is we're going to check for our static RPM, so all the way up. Yeah, a bit faster there, and one hand on the control. Okay, T's and P's are green.
Yep.
Airspeed's alive and rising.
Bravo Victor Mike, downwind, touch and go.
Bravo Victor Mike.
We're at 50.
Juliet, Zulu,
We're
Juliet,
at
downwind,
60.
stop.
And we're rotating.
Juliet, Zulu, Juliet.
Yeah, kick that right, there you go. Yeah, just keep that right rudder in. See where the ball is.
Yeah.
And just keep, what you want to do is pick a reference point off your nose.
Yeah.
We're just drifting a bit to the right now. Go back to the left.
That tower up ahead?
Yep, and just keep that to your left-hand side of the nose. Hold that stationary. There you go. A bit far to the left now. So you want that tower to be on the left-hand side of the nose.
Okay.
So if you go a bit more like this.
Bravo Victor Mike, you appear to be low on downwind from the tower, and you're showing 800 on your mode.
Okay, landing lights and...
Yep, so gears up, flaps up, powers up, switches off.
Victor Mike.
Everything's in the green?
Yep, and we're 500 and we're good to...
Yep, he's past our wing now. Start the turn. Our reference point's a bit hard to see because it's hazy.
Yeah.
So you just want to look back at the runway, that's your best reference. Just keep that nose up, one on the horizon, get the climb going.
Victor, get us here.
It's very hazy, isn't it? Okay.
That bend in the river is our start for our turn, so cleared right, centre left, look at the back, that's 45 degrees to the runway. So we'll keep going. Now we're going to be levelling off in the turn, so you have to let it set the attitude, speed up, power, then trim. And then you can increase angle of bank as required to 30. I'll do your first radio call. Our reference point, can you remember that big train station complex, the shopping centre?
Yep.
We're just going to be the right hand side of that, which we are now. Perfect.
Okay, and traffic ahead sighted.
Yep, bring that power back.
We've just got to pull the power back to 2,300.
Yeah, should have did that a little bit back then when we were levelling off.
Sorry?
We should have did it back when we levelled off.
Bravo Victor Mike, touch and go.
Yep, bit lower.
Here, touch and go, Bravo Victor Mike, runway left.
Are you ready? Call for you.
Okay.
Tango, Romeo, downwind, touch and go.
Tango, Romeo.
And just hold your attitude, see how we're slightly descending there.
Yep.
Let's do the bum fish.
Okay, so we've got brakes. Yep, we've got pressure on there. Undercarriage is fixed. Our mixture is set to full. Our fuel we're okay with. Our instruments are all in the green. We're looking good.
Yep.
Switches, landing lights on and fuel pump on.
Yep. And remember, don't follow the plane. See how he's a bit wrong. We want to go to the right hand side.
Yeah, as I say, we've just drifted left a wee bit there.
Yeah, a bit more.
We want that. A little bit of altitude as well.
Right, train station to our left. There you go. That's better.
Okay, and the harnesses are secure.
Perfect.
And we've got a little bit of turbulence.
Approaching our race course. Look back at the runway. That's 45 degrees, so bring that power back. Hold the nose up.
So we're going down to 1500.
Yep.
Clear to land, Juliet, Zulu, Juliet.
And one stage of flap. A little bit faster, and carbine on. And we'll start the turn.
You got the carbine for me?
Yeah, we'll start the turn. Remember, we have to be a little bit quicker. Now, power's 1500, attitude's 5 fingers. Just keep the turn going, up to 30 degrees. We don't want to go too wide, because if the engine fails, we won't make it back to the runway. And our reference, we keep turning, keep turning. We want to make sure, see the Olympic bar? And want to make sure we're square with the runway.
And we're at 750.
Yeah.
Fell down a little bit more there. Second stage flaps.
Yep.
Dipping the nose down.
Okay, we'll anticipate that turn now. Keeping that descent going. We've got that TechNam on final sided. We won't get our clearance just yet. Because
Victor Sierra on my left, clear to land.
Right, left, clear to land, Victor, clear Sierra.
Okay, on final, established, good. Now what we're looking...
TechNam's low, where's he going?
He's going for the runway. Alright, so pitch is fixed, so the puff C ones, pitch is fixed, undercarriage is fixed, flaps full. Carb heat off, and we don't have our clearance. Now we'll go a bit more to the left, keep one hand on the throttle, keep that airspeed. Now all the way down final to aim point, aspect, airspeed. Aim point is just set after the runway numbers, the second dash.
Yeah.
Airspeed's a bit slow, 70 knots, add power. And you have to kind of hold that aim point. Now aspect is simply, can you see the runway how, a bit more left? See how the runway edges are slightly
converging?
Shall I
prepare for a go around here?
Yeah, just get ready for it. They're slightly converging. That means we're on profile. A little bit slow. Okay, he might get off in time. I doubt he will.
Tango, Romeo, go around.
No, don't worry about ready clear. Just go full power, all the way up. Nose on the horizon. No. Nose on the horizon. Wait, positive rate of climb, one stage at a time. And we just go to the left, good.
Do I need to make the radio call that I'm going around?
No, not yet. More to the right. And remember the right rudder, we want to just go to the left. Just ease up.
100 on mode, Charlie.
Yeah, there you go. Last stage of flat.
Bravo, Victor Mike, thanks.
And we're going to say Tango, Romeo, going around.
Tango, Romeo, going around.
Tango, Romeo, follow the Cherokee, beam you on downwind.
Just say Tango, Romeo.
Tango, Romeo, traffic sighted.
There you go.
Sorry, should I have said traffic sighted?
No, that's fine. And just don't forget you need that right rudder.
Okay, so I've got my reference point.
Bravo Victor Mike, runway left, clear, touch and go.
Maybe need a bit slightly higher,
Runway left,
500.
Bravo Victor Mike.
Should this go a little bit further here?
No, start the turn now. Your reference point won't work, so we've had a bit of momentum. Just look back at the runway for your best reference. So they don't care, they already can see we're going around, so remember aviate, navigate, communicate.
Yeah.
Don't have to do the ready call straight away. Only retract the flaps with a positive rate of climb. And keep that nose on the horizon, want to get the climb going up. Yep, so a bit more up, nose on the horizon, so outside.
And we need to start that turn already, don't we?
Not yet. Yeah, that's good with the runway, that's 45 degrees angle to the runway. Start the turn. We're leveled off, so let's bring it back to 2300 RPM. And you can increase your angle of bank to 30 now, to level.
Need to get that nose up a little bit more.
Yeah, go left, so that spacing is good with the runway there.
Can you see the traffic?
He's way ahead of us. Reference point sighted.
Yep.
So that's looking perfect. Let's do the ready call.
Tango Romeo, Romeo, downwind, touch and go.
Tango Romeo, Romeo.
That's it.
And we're doing a bumfish now. I'm just going to get the altitude up a little bit more. Or we're just falling a little bit.
Just make sure what's happening is you're slightly bringing the power back.
There we go. Okay, so our brakes are good. Our undercarriage is fixed. Our mixture's set to full. Our fuel is good. Our indicators are all in the green. We want the landing lights. I didn't turn those off on the way up.
That's
so
fine.
they're on.
We're focusing with the aircraft, that's good. A bit more to the right.
And our harnesses are
secure. So with the turn on to base, you just have to be a little bit quicker. We can't go past that big complex train station.
Okay. So just before it,
Yeah, and just as you bring the power back, we don't want to
bring it back power to 15 now. Yeah?
Yep, you want to hold the nose up. Don't want to descend. Yep, don't want to descend. The descending. Pull back. Okay, carbine on. The one stage of flight to start the turn. Then cleared right, centre, cleared left. And
Tango Romeo, Romeo, runway left, cleared, touch and go.
Runway left, clear to land, touch and go. Tango Romeo, Romeo. Sorry.
1500, set the attitude. We'll get a little bit slow. Yeah, and we'll fly to our reference point, which is the Olympic Park.
Sorry, I was too busy thinking about all the other things then, and he caught me on my unawares there with that radio call.
Okay, a little bit more to the left, we're just flying away from the runway. You can see that we're not square with it. Okay, now looking at the runway, we're actually slightly low. Okay?
Okay, so a bit more power?
Yeah, a little bit more power, just hold our height for the time being, whilst we get back on the profile. And let's bring your second stage now. Looks like we're coming back on the profile now. Now before you turn, make sure you clear it.
Clear right, clear head, clear left.
Keep your hand on that throttle and...
So what should we be on here, about 750?
On the final?
Just turning final
500
600.
feet.
500 at this point.
Yeah,
So we're a bit high now, yeah?
No, we're fine. Don't focus on the instruments too much. It's all visual flying.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the pass. So the pitch is fixed, undercarriage is fixed, flaps full.
Yep.
Carpet off, clearance is obtained.
Carpet off.
Yep. Now what we're looking for is aim point aspect airspeed. So see how the runway edges are slightly converging?
Yeah.
They're not directly parallel, slightly converging. This is a good aspect. Okay, that means they're on profile. Airspeed a little bit slow, you're on about 70 knots all the way down. Now, as you add power, the nose pitches up, so get ready to pitch, adjust your attitude. And you're using your feet too, don't get too. Make sure your feet are off the brakes. And you're using your all the way down, there you go. Now we're just purely focused on the landing, no checks.
Bravo Victor Mike, downwind, touch and go.
Bravo Mike.
A little bit more power. Got 70 knots.
I'm going to idle.
Yeah, make sure you use your feet, Round out, there you go. A little bit more, that's pretty, not too bad, just remember a little bit more back pressure with the flare. Round out was a good height. There you go.
Okay, landing lights.
Yeah, just make sure you do it all in order, so don't get in the habit of just doing that straight away. So it's gear up.
Yep.
Flaps up.
Yep.
Powers up, take your fingers off it. Powers up, yeah, double check it. Take your fingers off, yeah. Yeah, powers up, gear up, flap up, switches off. Check everything's in the green. And then look back at the centre line. So we're just slightly drifting to the right. We're going to go a bit more on the left. There you go.
The landing seemed to happen fairly quickly there.
Yeah, they do. We
Right.
come in a little bit faster than Cessna. And remember, on the downwind, we don't want to get caught off guard, so we always want to be doing something. So if that's doing your radio call...
Runway left, clear touch and go.
Runway left, touch and go, Bravo Victor Mike.
Okay.
If that means doing a radio call, your bum fish, or clearing the turn early, you want to always be doing something on the downwind. That makes you clear the turn.
And we're at 1,000, so I'm pulling back to 2,300. Hold that altitude.
Worry about the other, just set your attitude. Power plus attitude gives you performance.
A little bit high.
That's fine, set that there.
Tango Romeo, Romeo, downwind, touch and go.
Tango Romeo, Romeo.
Okay, well, we've got our, we're getting all over the place here.
A bit more, there you go, that's better. It's very gentle, there you go.
Brakes are good, undercarriage is fixed. Our mixture's set to full. Our fuel is still okay.
Bravo Victor Mike, go around.
Indicators are all in the green.
Yep.
Our switches, landing lights on, and we're just descending a little bit, so let's get that nose up.